I don't know what's happening, bro. Like, sex just feels off. Like, halfway through, I'm like, just soft. No sensation, no nothing. And you're trying this in a cafe? What the actual fuck? I mean, yeah, who cares? I care, bro. The girls over there are literally looking at you. Actually, oh, well, fuck. Whatever, bro. Like, I just don't know. Like, I don't really get fully hard anymore and I don't feel anything. It's like my dick's just giving up on life. Bro, have you ever considered that you're maybe like gripping it like you're trying to win an arm wrestling contest? Have you ever heard of the death grip syndrome? What? Death grip? Bro, I'm not into like freaky stuff, man. I just have normal hands. Oh, it's not like that, bro. And normal hands, man, I'm guessing you're gripping it like it owns you rent money, right? Yeah, I mean, you gotta like, you gotta get it done, you know? Like, why would I just go soft? Like, I'm not a beta, I'm an alpha. Do you really think the alpha male even jerks off? Who the fuck shat in your brain? Is that who you'd like to be? Let me answer that question for you. No. Fuck no. Hell no. So, I wouldn't like to be him either, but I was him. So what was it like? Let me tell you the story. Like many people, I wasn't on self-improvement back then. And I had a severe porn addiction. I was jerking off 5 to 8 times a day. A day. The only productive thing that I did in a day was walking from my bed to my computer chair. And maybe walking from my computer chair to my kitchen to eat something. That was the only productive thing that I did in a day. Otherwise, I would just scroll on social media for a few hours before I even left my bed, jerk off a few times, man, it's fine, like... Go on a computer chair, play some video games for like 8 hours, bro. Straight. I had nothing to do all day, man. And whenever I used to jerk off, I didn't use lube. I gripped it harder and harder and harder because I was so overstimulated with porn alone. I needed to grip it even fucking harder with my dry fucking hand. And I was so fucking sex obsessed back then. Because I was just watching porn basically all the time. And I wanted to know like, okay, what is it like? What does it feel like? So days go by, whatever. And this time has finally come where I would lose my virginity. I was so fucking hyped. I thought this was gonna be the best thing ever and my dick did not get hard, bro. Even when I was watching porn, my dick did not get hard. And when I'm having sex, my dick does also not get hard. Imagine how fucked that is. You're about to have sex for the first time and you're not getting hard. So basically I've tried like 20 minutes to make my dick go hard and try to experience this feeling and it didn't happen. Because I gripped my dick like a fucking monkey. And even when I was on self-improvement, I've tried to quit porn. This was like the main thing. And masturbation, of course. I tried to quit both. I tried to get into NoFap and all that shit. And I've relapsed all the time. It took me years to decrease it just a little bit, bro. But porn and fucking hard grip was still ruling. It got better through time and then while having sex I got an erection sometimes and I would stick it in and all that shit. But like even that, it didn't feel pleasurable. It felt like nothing. It felt like the most micro sensation on my dick ever. It felt like nothing at all. And that's really sad. When you've overstimulated yourself so much that real sex feels like a fucking pain. It doesn't feel pleasurable at all. And then even then my dick would go soft. For such a long time I've struggled with this. I looked up online how to fix like erectile dysfunction, how to cure like death grip syndrome, and I found nothing. There were many videos that like recommended, oh yeah, just stop. Bro, I couldn't. This was such a severe fucking addiction. I can't just say, oh, I'm stopping for like a few months now. Yeah, bro, I've been trying that for years and I couldn't. And now suddenly I should be able to do it? Bro, I've tried so many times, but I wasn't able to do it. There was never like a progression. What can I do? It was always just like, yeah, give your dick a break. How when I'm addicted? So I've struggled with this a lot. And I'm guessing that a lot of you may be struggling with this exact fucking thing. That's why you've probably clicked on this video. And now how do you fix this problem? The first advice that I want to give you, that's literally the first step, is use lube. If you don't have lube already at home, and your mouth spit doesn't count, if you do not have lube at home, promise me this. After this video, you will go into the fucking supermarket or your drugstore and buy lube. Promise me this right now. Don't think it's like awkward or whatever. I don't want the receptionist to see like that I bought lube or some shit. I've done it like 1,000 times, bro. Be a fucking man. Like, you can choose for yourself. Do you want to cure your death grip syndrome and have sex that is pleasurable? Or do you want to be stuck with this hard, dry grip for the rest of your life? You can choose, bro. So promise this to me and yourself right now. If you don't have lube, you will go into the fucking drugstore and buy lube. I can promise you this already. If you can't even do that, you're never gonna escape. So buy lube and use lube. And whenever you're having your sessions again, put a good amount on it. Don't put like just one drop on it, done. Put a good amount on it that you will literally slide through it. Like a real pussy would feel, if you've even experienced that. Put even like a little bit more than you think on every single session. Alright? Good, that's the first step. And the second step is progressively deload your grip. Now, this seems like common sense to decrease your grip, but has anybody actually like given you advice on what is like the perfect grip? There is a lot of advice out there of like, yeah, just stop like masturbating with such a hard grip. No shit, but what is the perfect grip? At first, if you're jerking off to like hardcore fucking porn with like this fucking like hard grip, man, that's shit. Let's say my finger is my dick right now. If I would use my hand and I would squeeze really hard, then this is how much like I can fucking rub, right? Or like even this. And like that's how you come. What you want to do with lube and a lighter touch is like you want to glide on your dick like this, you know? You just glide through it. You don't pressure through it like this. You just glide. You just go along it like you're petting it. There are two ways you can go down to a light grip. Your goal, by the way, is to just fucking jack off with 2 fingers and also a light touch. So you just basically hold it like this and you do this. Alright? And if you can come like that, I guarantee you can come with a pussy. Guarantee it. And also, don't go like this. Go like in a slow rhythm as well. Now you can do that with 2 ways. Either you get down to that level ASAP and you do it like instantly with like 2 fingers and then like jerk off for like 40 minutes or some shit until you are able to come, or maybe you aren't even able to come but just like after a few days. That's also a good strategy. Or if you just say, nah, I can't have a session without like coming, then go do like more of like this, or maybe even still this, but then do it like lighter and lighter until you're like there, and then you can remove fucking fingers as you go along until you're like there. And I promise you, this will not even take that long. It took me like, I was gripping for fucking years with a gorilla grip, bro. It took me like 1 to 3, maybe if you're unlucky 4 months until I completely beat this shit. And basically I was able to come like with 2 fingers. If you do that every single time, I guarantee it will be very fast until it's like normal again. And it doesn't even feel like that bad after it. I remember like when I used to grip like really hard, it felt like painful to even piss after that, bro. And you won't have that if you're doing it with like a light grip and it doesn't feel like painful or like overstimulated at all. Come on, bro, that's a good fucking guide on how to cure your fucking death grip syndrome. You have probably struggled with this for so fucking long, and now you have a full roadmap to quitting it without even like taking a fucking break. I would be very grateful if you would leave a like and subscribe. This is from most people's stuff, and this is why they don't fucking win. There's also another fucking common problem which causes erectile dysfunction, which is porn. If you have a porn addiction like I had back then, and you wanna quit it and desexualize your brain basically, to get harder erections, to get more testosterone, to feel more energy, and to cut off this habit completely, then click on this video right here. In this video I go in depth why porn is the real enemy and not masturbation. Click on it, bro, and take care.